Everybody, it is opening day. The Astros and Rangers are playing their first game of the season down in Arlington, Texas. I'll have the game coming up shortly. But before the game comes on, I wanted to tell everybody, please subscribe because I'm doing a contest for my subscribers. I'm giving away 30 tickets to MLB games of your choice, 2 tickets per person. I have 15 of these opening day videos that I'm putting up. And in every video, I will be selecting one random subscriber / commenter, and I will be sending you 2 free tickets to a game of your choice. All you have to do is subscribe, and then leave a comment down below telling me what game you'd like to go to. Any game from Monday through Thursday in April, I'll take care of it. I'll just print the tickets as a PDF, and then I'll email them to you, and you can print them out, and you'll be good to go to a game. Just as kind of like a thank you, kind of a big way to kick off the season. As you know, I go to 100 baseball games a year, if not more, and I'll be filming all of them for YouTube. So here we go. This is MLB The Show 2018. If you're looking for the live stream, it's not allowed to be broadcast on YouTube, and I don't want to get a strike on my channel. So if you're looking for the live stream, you can fire up Google and then search MLB streams and on Reddit. So Reddit, Reddit, MLB streams. That'll take you to like a message board, and you'll find this game and click on it. And usually if it's a good link, people will upvote it. So if it has a lot of thumbs up, it means it's a good link. And you'll be able to watch the game free of charge. Because I know a lot of us, especially like maybe you don't have cable. And if you're in the Houston market or the Rangers market, you're blacked out. You can't even watch this game on MLB TV, which is really frustrating. So a lot of you are probably looking for alternatives here on YouTube. Maybe you're at work and you're looking for the game. So that's how you find it. Reddit, MLB streams. And right here, I'm playing as the Astros. I'm the Astros right here. I just scored a run. Little ground ball there from Jose Altuve, who won the MVP last year. Best player in the game, right? I mean, best all-around player in the game. He hits for average. His average last year was .346. Hits for power. Had 24 home runs last year. He can steal bases. He can field. The guy can do it all. So, yeah, he's the MVP. A lot of people will say Trout's the best player. I mean, but it's an argument. I mean, you could go for either one. You can make a case for either one because Trout's like OPS plus slugging are ridiculous, and Altuve is well-rounded. Anyway, the Rangers are up now. The Rangers last year had a record of 78 and 84, so they were a little bit under 500. They're a few years removed now from 2011 when they went to the World Series and lost to the Cardinals. If you're a Rangers fan, you definitely don't want to think about that, especially how Nelson Cruz missed that fly ball from David Freese. All right, well, Justin Verlander has just come up lame, and he has a neck injury, and he is out of the game after 1/3 of an inning. So this is the kind of stuff that sometimes you see weird kind of injuries popping up here and there. I already had Kyle Schwarber get hurt chasing after a foul ball in my first game of the day that I played with the Cubs against the Marlins. And this happens in real life too. Like Salvi Perez from the Royals, the all-star catcher from the Royals, just tore his MCL like carrying his own luggage. Like, how the heck does that happen? So freak accidents happen. You hear about it a lot at the beginning of the season. And that's just another one. So Justin Verlander is injured, and likely for the Astros, they have so much depth. I got Brad Peacock that I can just throw in there, and really we're not gonna lose a whole lot because Peacock is a decent pitcher. I mean, if the Astros weren't so loaded in the rotation, Peacock would have a spot in there. The Astros rotation is arguably the best in baseball. Justin Verlander, Cy Young Award winner. Look what he did in the playoffs last year. He was the guy that put it over the top here, and this is going to be a triple from Brian McCann, who runs a 0. The slowest player in the game. There's literally no way you can be slower than Brian McCann. and he just hit a triple. And now it's 3-0. There's Evan Gattis. Gattis will probably mostly be a designated hitter. Maybe he could fill in and catch it from time to time for the Astros. But it's now 3-0, and Cole Hamels is not looking so great on the mound. As I say that, he strikes out Derek Fisher. Fisher had a cup of coffee last year, hit .212 with 5 homers. He's probably going to be the everyday left fielder this year. But as I was talking about the rotation, to get back to that, you got Justin Verlander, Dallas Keuchel, Garrett Cole from the Pirates, who I'm from Pittsburgh. I'm a Pirates season ticket holder. I hated seeing Garrett Cole traded. He was, like, if I had to pick a favorite player on the Pirates, it would have been Garrett Cole. And now he's gone. So I really hope that the Astros go far so he can be appreciated, and I feel like he didn't really enjoy his time in Pittsburgh that much. I know he had some contract issues in the past where the Pirates renewed him at the minimum. Oh, no. That's trouble. Derek Fisher dives, and it gets past him. It's going to go the whole way to the wall. Springer picks it up, but it's going to be a triple. I guess that's a triple. I don't know if that's an error. Just totally whiffed on that ball out there. And the Rangers are in business. So we'll see if they can get a run. They're going to get a run. Nice diving stop there by Correa. I mean, the Astros are just loaded. Like, I was talking about the rotation. I think I forgot to mention Charlie Morton, who was on the mound when the Astros won the World Series at the end of Game 7. The guy throws like 98 with, like, incredible movement on his pitches. Lance McCullers. I mean, what a rotation. And then their lineup with Altuve, Correa, Springer, Bregman. Marwin Gonzalez can play all over the field, and he can still hit like 20-plus home runs a year. Yeah, I think this team is definitely going to the playoffs. For sure, they're going to win the West. They're probably going to win the West by like at least 20 games over the Angels. I think the Angels will be the second-place team. That's going to be a base hit up the middle. Now on to the Rangers. I don't know really what to think about the Rangers. I guess they're going to be around a 500 team again. Their pitching staff is average. They got a couple young players in their lineup that I'm interested in seeing a little bit, like Willie Calhoun. I pulled a Willie Calhoun autographed card from my Donruss 2018 box, which I just sold all those cards for $70. What the heck happened there? Wow. That was a complete disaster out there. The center fielder, who I guess would be Delino DeShields Jr., just completely missed that ball. And now it's going to be, 5-0. All right, so yeah, I was talking about Willie Calhoun. I just sold all those cards. I do box openings of packs also on the channel, where I get the new release baseball cards. I open them up, see if we find anyone good. And then to kind of like offset the cost, because I don't want to buy all these cards like it seems like it's every week a new release comes out. I sell the cards for at least at cost, maybe a little bit less. So I sold all those Donruss cards. I paid $90 for the box, and I sold them for $70, which isn't too bad. Hopefully I'll make up some of the difference in the ad revenue and whatnot. But also on the Rangers, we just saw Delino DeShields totally miss a ball. He is Delino DeShields' son. I grew up watching Delino DeShields play for the Expos. You might remember him. He was a speedy guy, and his son is also speedy. He's going to steal a lot of bases. And I'm also looking forward to seeing Joey Gallo play a whole season, be healthy, and hopefully hit like, I don't know how many home runs he's going to hit. He hit 41 home runs last year. He seemed to strike out a bunch of times, though, 196 times. Only hit 209. That kind of was a problem with the Rangers last year. They had some really good guys that could hit for power, like Gallo, but they couldn't hit for average. Like I said, Gallo hit 209. Rougned Odor, the guy that punched out Jose Bautista, hit 30 home runs, which is decent. I'm going to get another run right here. It is now 6-0. This is becoming a blowout. But yeah, he hit 30 home runs, but he also hit 204, which is pretty bad. So those two guys especially need to turn around. I think they had Mike Napoli last year. Napoli is not back with them, but I think he hit under 200. Napoli's now in the Cleveland Indians organization. He signed with them on a minor league deal, so I think he's going to be in AAA because they really don't have room for him. They don't really need him. I guess he can be a depth guy. But this isn't an Indians video, so I'm not going to talk too much about them. Looking at this game, it's 7-0, and the Astros are just... a lot of their games might be like this. Might be blowouts because they got great pitching, so they're not going to give up too many runs. Here is Adrian Beltre, the newest member of the 3,000 hit club. I think the next member to get in the 3,000 hit club is Albert Pujols. I'll have to check, but I think he's like under 100 hits. Like, I think it's double digits that he needs. It's not that much. I'm pretty sure Albert Pujols is the next one because I was looking at the stats the other day, and I just noticed that would be coming up pretty soon in this coming season. So yeah, Adrian Beltre, he's actually the best player on the Rangers in terms of the MLB The Show ratings. I think they gave him like an 85 diamond, which anybody that's a diamond, there's only a handful of players that are diamonds, and those are the best players. They cost the most amount of stubs if you want to buy them for your Diamond Dynasty team. And last year, he was a gold, but this year they put him as a diamond, which I don't know. I mean, he's kind of an older player. He only hit 17 home runs last year. He still hit 312. But they respected his, I guess, intangibles like his leadership, his sense of humor. Him and Elvis Andrus are always messing around, and gave him the diamond rating. So good for Beltre. I hope he plays for a couple more years. I'm going to have to go back and see how many home runs from Beltre that I have, because he played a little bit in the National League with the Dodgers years ago, but I don't know if I was ball hawking him. I think that was like the mid-2000s or early 2000s. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and check. I have so many different baseballs that I've caught. I used to just collect them and they would just sit in my basement or in storage. But recently I've been selling them. Usually sell maybe like 1 or 2 a week or something like that. Because all these games that I go to, they cost money. So I just figured, why don't I just use the baseballs I'm catching to kind of offset some of the costs? That makes sense. All right, it is 7-2 now, and we're in the 9th inning. The Astros are ahead. There they turn a nice double play. The Rangers did, and now Adrian Beltre's up again. Here's Will Harris. I'm going to use him to close it out. The closer for the Astros is Ken Giles, who had a pretty rocky postseason. His slider really wasn't working that much, but he's back this year. He was great in the regular season, had a .230 earned run average with 34 saves, but this isn't a save situation, so we'll let Will Harris just finish this off. Elvis Andrus at the plate, Will Harris, and that is strike 1. 0-1 count. 0-2. So I'm going right after him. Drop the hook on him, and he hits the ball. Who is that? Is that Gurriel or Marlon Gonzalez over there? It doesn't matter. It's over. The Astros win 7-2. You're going to see a lot of those wins this year. You'll probably see about 100 of them. Thanks for watching, everyone. Time to make my next video. Don't forget to subscribe and also leave that comment down below. Looking forward to giving these tickets away. I'm going to try to give them away by April 1st. Give you a couple days.